Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Beyond.a.ball podcast. I am your host, Ian Wookich. Joining me as always, Santiago Garcia and Justin White. Fellas, how's it going? Happy Monday evening. Happy almost international break is almost over until March. How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. Tired. It's been a long couple weeks, but we're good. We're here. We're happy. And yeah, looking forward to chatting some soccer.
Yeah, doing well. Again, always going to be a good time talking soccer with you guys. Ian, hope you had a good
Yeah,
weekend for
happy
your
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, yep. Your boy turned 34. Really kicked it off in style over at Tiff's Bar and Grill in Morris Plains, New Jersey. I'll tag them in this, shout it out. Always would love to have them as a
Shout out
sponsor of the
Tiffs
pod. Shout out Tiff's.
and
Um,
Dojo of Comedy.
Absolutely. And yeah, no, it was a great time. The guys showed out. It was an awesome time. And then yeah, I'm jetting off to London Wednesday night. Gonna go catch some footy matches, get some content for the pod. Excited about that. Got going to see Chelsea Barca women's Thursday night at Stamford Bridge Champions League match. Friday, we're hitting the Cotswolds. A little day trip with the dad and the brother up there. Saturday, we're going to a Fulham match. And then gonna go catch the Newcastle Man City match at the pub. Sunday we're gonna go to the pub, watch Arsenal Tottenham. Those tickets were like $800 a piece, so
Mm.
not gonna be able to go to that. But we're gonna go to a pub next door, and then Monday we're gonna go hit the Ballers UK, the Ballers League in there, the indoor soccer league, indoor football. Second season should be interesting stuff. Then we're heading back Tuesday morning, so. 5 days filled with some footy, so hopefully get a lot of content out.
Love to hear that.
Yeah,
Can't wait
absolutely.
to hear all about it next week.
Yeah, no, the boys are going to be buzzing. But back to footy, and what we're covering tonight and not Wednesday. We're going to kick things off with World Cup qualifying, this being the
Hmm.
last international break that's coming to an end. I believe matches wrap up, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow.
Yep.
That will be the end until March. Talk about teams that kind of qualified, look ahead at some of the teams that are on the verge of being the playoff. Then we're going to get into the World Cup jerseys, rank our favorite top 3, 5 kits that have come out so far. We're going to stay to Adidas because that is what has been released so far. So we'll go over those. And then we are going to give two of our power rankings. We're going to do a Champions League power ranking, top 10, who we think, is top 10 so far. And we're also going to do a top five world teams right now, who we think top 5 teams are in the world, and then wrap up with trivia. Got quite an action-packed episode. You boys ready?
Let's get
Let's
it.
get into it.
All right, let's dive in. Topic number one, World Cup qualifying. Um, yeah, just wrapping up tomorrow rather. What do you guys think so far? I know Norway was the big one over the weekend, really, again, just whooping up on Italy. Love to see that. 4-1 victors, going perfect in the group. That's what really stood out to me, honestly, of all that. And then also Germany playing today. They looked terrific. I think Nick Voltemade might be one of the best strikers in the world. One of the best strikers in the world. And I think it shows. And then I'm also going to go out on a ledge and say that it's not Florian Wirtz, it's Liverpool because he looked brilliant today.
Yeah, with Germany. Yeah.
Yeah, would love to hear what your guys' thoughts were on the weekend about these qualifying matches.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
think.
they're go ahead, Justin.
Got Santi. You go. You go.
Yeah, no, they were good. Obviously Germany's in Netherlands today with their match, their 4-0 win over Lithuania. Actually my coworker was at the match. He lives just outside Amsterdam. He said the place was buzzing. But yeah, overall, I think the Dutch side looked really good on a 4-0 win, pretty comfortable. And I think Germany's is cooking. They're doing great. Especially a pretty beat down Slovakia 6-0. Yeah, they look great and kind of on form and I gotta agree with you, Ian, that Florian Wirtz looks different. Looks different with the white German
I bet you
kid
on his
on.
second assist that
It's
Sané
crazy.
finished at the back post. I would
Yeah.
bet you money that
In
Mo
5
Salah was
minutes.
missing that.
Yeah.
I would bet you money at this point either Mo Salah wasn't getting to that ball or he was missing it. Because
Yeah.
I mean the man looks brilliant, and I really do think it's Liverpool, but that's for another
Yeah, no.
discussion.
Yeah, and then after that after halftime, it seemed like it was the direction of traffic was just towards Slovakia's net basically
Hmm.
the rest of the 45 minutes. So really dominant display by Germany, and yeah, next team to get on the list of attendees of 2026 World Cup.
Yeah. Justin, what are your takeaways so far?
Yeah, I think again we've had a couple of teams qualified today. Obviously, Netherlands and Germany officially qualified today. Uh, right now, we have 34 out of the 48 teams that are officially qualified in the World Cup. We got our three co-hosts. We got 8 from Asia. We have 9 from Africa. We have our 6 from South America. We have our 1 from Oceania, and then we have our 7 from Europe. So obviously, we got some pretty important games tomorrow. And then tomorrow gets into that fun action when we'll find out about, especially in the UEFA and Europe, about those second place teams that are going
Yeah,
into the
in the
think
playoffs.
playoffs and things like that when it's basically do or die for them to make into the World Cup. But
Do we
it's
think
nice.
Italy makes it through the playoffs?
Uh, I really think it depends who they play.
Hmm.
It's
Fair.
they're interesting to watch, but I think it depends who they play. But Portugal was a big win the other day
Big
against
statement win without
Armenia
Cristiano.
without Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't want to hear the talks that they're better without him. We're not going to get those going. But
So let's have that conversation though,
Justin read my
because
mind.
hold on, let's have that conversation though, because there might be a world where he misses the group stage of the World Cup.
no, I wouldn't be the group stage. I said
Since in what world?
they said it'd be one game. It'd be the opener
Oh, that's some bullshit. That's
because
just changing shit for
they
Cristiano
they
because
they
a
play.
malicious red card is a 3 game ban.
I'm supposedly they play another game after here that it can count towards.
Sure.
Yeah, so no, it's not him.
No, no.
It's Bruno. Bruno's the reason. But now it's nice to see Portugal make that statement. As much as people could hate Ronaldo and everything like that, dude's going for his sixth World Cup.
I mean, it
Uh
is a little closer comfort in that group, to be honest.
yeah,
Portugal on 13 and Ireland on 10. Like that was a pretty close group, and then you had Hungary down there at
that
8.
Ireland game, by the way,
That I
I
was going to
I,
mention that
I don't know.
against Hungary.
I
That
don't.
was wild.
Yeah. So
Last
those
minute
were
winner.
scenes.
Yeah, that was wild. What do you guys think about? I mean, Scotland's got a big one coming up tomorrow as well. They played for Denmark, and that will decide the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, that's a pretty weak group, but what do you guys think? Did you guys look much into this one at all? I mean, I could tell you right now that I do favor Scotland to go ahead and win this. I just like the squad, man. I think it's a solid squad. It's always a hard working team. Anytime you got a midfield with John McGinn in it, like that's when you know those guys are just giving it their all. And they really always are. And they got Scott McTominay there as well. They're just a bunch of go-getters, man. You gotta like that squad. You gotta get them in the World Cup. Andy Robertson in the back, leading by example. Billy Gilmore. I mean, goddamn, these guys are going to be working hard out there. Give me that. Put the house on it tomorrow.
I do agree with you, but that Denmark squad's got some good players as well.
I was going to say that.
Like
Yeah.
Chris, you still got Christensen in the back who's doing well. You got Damsgaard, who I love. I love for Brentford. I think he's one of the best
Yeah, he does
underrated
look good.
center mids.
Yeah.
But
You
they got
have
Filbert Jorgensen between the between the posts. That's a
you got
problem.
Hodberg. You got the real Holland,
The real.
the real Holland. You still got Christian Eriksen. Like they're not, and you got Schmeichel in goal. Like they're not. I think it's gonna be a great game, but I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park. And
No, I don't think it'll
Denmark,
be a walk in the
yeah,
park. I think
Denmark does need a
Scotland.
tie. A tie gets them the advantage because they're 1 point up.
Yeah, so Scotland just needs to win. It's do or die.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be a great game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Denmark also has a 7 + 7 goal
Yeah.
differential.
Does
Yeah,
the
I mean,
lose? Does the loser here get that second place chance. Get that,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So Greece is in
Hmm.
third on 6
So one team,
points.
no matter who loses, they're getting a second chance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Somebody not getting a second chance is Sweden. What did you guys just taking a look at the table above there? But what did you guys think of England's match over the weekend? I mean, not really the results. I mean, I think England is just overpowering at this point. But Thomas Tuchel needs to shut the fuck up. Like, I just feel
Yeah,
like after
he's
every
opening his
match,
mouth too
he
much.
just throws his foot in his mouth and starts something else, right? Like he had to say
Yeah,
something again about Jude Bellingham. At some point, this guy's just be like, "Yo, I don't want to play for you, man. Like, don't even worry about putting me in. Just leave me
Yeah.
out."
yeah,
Like, why do you come out ever and say I can't play Kane, Foden, and Bellingham? First of all, man, you shouldn't be playing Foden at all. You shouldn't be on the roster. He's got like 2 goals in how many matches now for Man City? He's got one this season, but he looks terrible. I mean, he just is always putting his foot in his mouth. And then he hinted at something about Cole Palmer just being left out of the squad entirely today. I saw when I was watching Sky News on the VPN, but he, I guess, hinted to one of the reporters that if Cole isn't healthy by some date, he just might be left out of the World Cup squad altogether.
I feel like it's tough to be an England national manager.
I don't
Like
think
it,
it is. I think you just shut your fucking mouth.
no, I just think it's like it's just like the talent wise, like you said, there's so much talent in England, and trying to get that full World Cup roster, then depending on who you want to bring and who you can start and things like that, I just think it causes a lot. Like you would think Cole Palmer would be an automatic to the World Cup roster.
Yeah, I just don't understand and I totally get that there's just too many players, but I just don't understand why you need to talk about it. Like, just
Yeah, just like you said, be quiet and
like there's no need. And then the whole thing with Bellingham over the summer about, his saying his mother doesn't like him or something along those lines, doesn't like when he plays. It's just so unnecessary, and it just brings drama to, I mean, the English press is worse than the American press when it comes to sports, and like by far. Like you don't need any more headlines over there. So stop giving them headlines by just opening your
yeah,
mouth.
yeah, for sure.
I still love me some Tommy Tuchel though.
I don't. I really don't like him at all. I
No,
can't stand him. No, no, don't like him. Don't like him.
fair enough.
Don't like him.
Yeah, I think another story to bring up is I think Gattuso. So going back to Italy, right?
Mm.
And whether they make it or not, I think over the week Gattuso made a comment that back in the day, you know, he says, well, first off, he said that European qualifying is much more difficult than anywhere else. And then he mentioned that, for example, back in the day, they would only have two African teams and thinks that basically every other continent, when it comes to qualifying, is too easy. So my thing is, first he spoke up and then he got his ass whooped by Norway 4-1. So that's so cool. Good for him. But then I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on those comments. So for example, I think
Yeah, I
I
heard
think
him.
he's
Yeah.
I know he mentioned it. I personally think he's wrong. I think it's just as challenging anywhere else. I think Africa's the quality of football over the past couple of years as first off, there's always been, one or two talented players per country, but I think the quality of football from an Africa perspective has really increased, and that's because a lot of the quality younger players have really moved on to playing in the bigger leagues in Europe. So you see
Hmm.
obviously the likes of, again, Salah not right now, but obviously Egypt's qualified, and all eyes are on him just because how great of a player he's been for the Premier League. Um, you take a look at the any other teams, right? You take a look at a Nigeria, Ghana, teams with a lot of quality. I think that overall, just the quality of soccer, and at least in Africa, if we're talking just for that continent, has really exponentially grown. And then obviously you look at kind of the CONMEBOL in Latin America, how challenging it is, right? Okay,
Hmm.
aside for Argentina, Brazil, like even there's tons of countries that can compete, right? There's Ecuador, Colombia, Chile has had tremendous amount of players that have been superstars, right? With Vidal, with Sanchez. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't think he's right with those comments. I think it's just as competitive. And then I guess you could look at CONCACAF, which is like, okay, sure, it's like US, Mexico, Canada, and then you play like little, smaller
Island
nations, if you
teams,
want to
yeah.
say island teams. It's like, okay, yeah, you could say that one's skewed, but at least in the other countries, um, I don't think so. Curious to know your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't agree with him either because basically for all the reasons that you listed, I mean some of those
Yeah,
South American teams are way stronger than the European club the teams anyway. But the only way I can see that being defendable is if for whatever reason all the top teams were in one group, right?
right.
But he's in a group with, I mean, the only real team in there is Norway, and that's not even a top European team,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like
mean,
when we're
you look
talking about top
Norway and
European, first of all, I
you
mean,
think Holland.
maybe though, who maybe they might just be something. They really might just be something. They really could be. I really do think they could be something because Holland is that fucking good. Like
It's
he's
fair.
unstoppable. And by the time the World Cup does come around, they will have Martin Odegaard in midfield as well to link with him.
Yeah,
Um, but they do, I mean, they have some younger players. Oscar Bob as well. Just going off the top of my head. It's Strand Larson, I know they have as well. I mean, they could be something. Um,
yeah,
Depends
they
what
could
group they get
compete.
put in.
I think it'll depend what group. But anyway,
Yeah,
back to the Gattuso's point. But again, that's the only club. It's not like you went up against a Germany or a Spain or
Yeah,
an England. Like you didn't. Um, so I don't know, man. Like that's what you had to do. You had to beat Israel, Estonia, Moldova, and Norway. That was who was in your group. You lost to Norway, and they lost to somebody else. But yeah, that'll do it, bud. Gotta win.
you gotta win it,
hmm.
especially against those teams.
Yeah. Justin, what are your thoughts on his
Nah, you
comments?
guys, you guys basically covered everything. Again,
All right,
each country's got their own teams they got to play and things like that. And I guess I do think the level's different at different countries.
Hmm.
But at the same day, you got to beat the bad teams. You got to compete with the good teams at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Huh? Well, I mean, staying on the World Cup, let's just shift it over. Go into our top jersey choices. I know you fellas were passionate about it. Who wants to start us off?
I'll go first.
Justin, yeah, Justin,
I
kick
do
it
have a
off.
question for you guys. Are you guys a Nike guy or are you guys an Adidas guy?
Nike.
Nike, yeah.
Well, I'm split.
Split. Does it depend on what it is?
Yeah, it depends
Like
on
what you're
club versus
getting from it?
country.
Fair enough.
Well, I guess
But
Fair
that's a
enough.
thing too. Like it just depends whoever I'm gonna like whatever manufacturer of the kit I'll buy, but like Chelsea kits are all Nike, so
Okay. Makes sense.
I mean it's just all just you know what I was doing? I was so packing for London. I realized I had way too many Chelsea kits. Do you want to guess how many I have? Chelsea alone, just different variations. And mind you, I've only really been into to football and Chelsea for like 4 years now. Since I lived
What?
in my apartment, like
12.
I'm gonna say what? 12.
five. Damn, it was eight, but still,
Oh,
that's a lot.
yeah,
Uh,
fair enough.
My favorite is
I
the Didier Drogba kit. That's
I
just
have I think at least 25. I get the Barcelona one every single year. I still need to
nice.
get this season's. And then but scarves I have even more. I've got like 45 scarves from
Oh
different
my
teams when
gosh.
I go visit. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do as well. I think
Uh,
I'm at like
I
eight or
have
nine
so
at this
many of them.
point.
so,
Yeah, I'm just trying to collect it from the stadiums I go to.
Yeah, from
Um,
countries to clubs and everything. It's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
anyway,
Alright,
back to
I'll
kits. Justin, lead us
yeah.
off.
actually let
I'll
let me share
I'll
my screen actually. So
All
so
right, hold on.
I could bring them up so
yeah,
we all kind of have a same look here.
yeah. And then you want to go kind of round. I'll start with my fifth, and then
Yeah,
Santi
go
and
ahead.
Ian, and we'll go down all the way and kind of can do that into the next segment as well.
Sure.
All right. Go
All
ahead.
right. So obviously we're just like I said, talking about the Adidas jerseys. Only 22 of them have been released. My fifth favorite is the Northern Ireland one.
Hmm.
Uh, just a very simple but effective jersey. It's got like I like the mixtures of the green on the jersey with it like fading on both sides. You kind of got like a darker green on one side. You kind of got like a mint green on the other side. I really like the the Adidas logo on like the upper chest area with the Northern Ireland logo underneath, and I really like the stripes on the shoulders, but just very clean, simple but effective.
Fair enough. Is that a Swedish jersey in the middle of the screen?
Yeah, it's Sweden.
They
Yeah.
they realize they're not they're not qualifying, correct?
Well,
Yeah,
Italy's
no,
here too. There's
it's
a
just
couple.
22 in general. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it includes 22 countries sponsored by Adidas. Includes obviously those countries that are already qualified, those that are kind of on their way, and those that have missed it. So in general, it's just 22 countries, 22 nations with Adidas jerseys for next year.
Disaster. All right, Santiago, who's your fifth?
Fifth, I really like the Ukraine one. I think the blue and the yellow is really cool, and then they kind of had this like kind of star pattern texture,
Hmm.
like these diamonds. For me, I don't know if you've had a chance to really take a look at them closely. A lot of these kind of like full color ones have like a lot of like little cool textures and details.
Yeah.
I think
Mm.
Adidas really blew it out of the water here for 2026. So overall, in general, if you just take a whole look as the whole group, I think these jerseys are phenomenal. I think there's
Yeah.
very few that you're just like, not really. I think they did an awesome job. Even like for example, like Germany, obviously a little bit of a retro style to them, kind of an ode to previous World Cups. Spain, for example, kind of you take a look at their jerseys from the late '90s, early 2000s. They kind of had these kind of downward stripes with the gold and the red. But yeah, I think overall, just as a general comment for the whole group, I think they're fantastic. But going back to my top five, I really like the Ukraine one. I'd probably put that one at five for me.
All right. Yeah, and then for me, just throw Spain on five. Yeah, I think I just like the colorway there, and yeah, so I'm going with
So,
Justin. What about you? Going number four here.
my four is the Japan one.
Yeah,
Again,
Mm.
kind of
No
similar
clue.
to Northern Ireland. Got the Adidas logo up top, the logo, the international logo, and the number underneath. But again, really like the blue color. It's inspired by the concept beyond Jesus, the horizon. So if you really look into it, you can kind of see the horizon with like the pattern uh on the blue, which I think it makes it really cool.
Huh. Fascinating stuff. All right,
That's Santi.
Santiago, moving on.
me. Um, I think for four, I had here the Argentina jersey. As much as I hate to say it, um, now thinking national team, South America, everyone's basically a rival with one another. But I think that the Argentine one is just very classic, very clean, simple, and obviously the ode to the blue and the white squad. So yeah, it's number four for me. And
Oh,
obviously
that
an
was good.
addition of the next star to their list of World Cups.
I thought that was gonna be your number one for sure, Santi. Could have put money on that.
Let's
Negative.
see.
You,
Uh,
you should know what my number one is, but we're not going to get there yet.
I know what it is.
Number four, I'm going with the Mexico jersey. I like
Yeah,
the
it's
little
cool.
outline behind the number. You got the crest in the upper left corner, right over the heart. And it's a really cool background illustration, little throwing it up a little different. I see some of these. I don't like a plain kit, right? Like I like a line or I like a design in the background. So yeah, give me Mexico jersey at Mexico kit rather at number four.
Yeah, so Ian, they were actually my number three.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Again, I really like the green. Uh I think it's a really distinctive design. And again, going to the background history here, it's got like the green base with the Aztec inspired
Yeah,
Patterson showing really
really cool.
the culture. I just like how like it really shows the culture of Mexico right there. Like the pattern's clean. It's something different. Like Santi said, they did a really good job on these jerseys.
Yeah, I agree. Santi, what do you got?
So I had Mexico as number three as well. I think
Wow.
just the Aztec pattern was really cool.
Okay, so you go Mexico three, and I went Mexico four. The number three, give me the Germany jersey. I do like that kit. I think it's a clean kit, and I think it's a kit that we're going to be watching long time this summer because I think, like I said before, Nick Voltamata. This could be one of the best strikers in the world. In
How
the
about a
world.
futures bet for Ian? World Cup 2026.
Have you looked at his numbers? They're outrageous. Yeah, World Cup 2026, give me in the group stage, give me over Nick Voltemata 3.5 goals.
Oh, all right.
So over a goal a
Interesting
match.
one.
Lock that one in.
Lock
He's
it
been a
in.
goal a match in the qualifiers right now. Lock it in. He's
Lock
a
it
beast. If they
in.
just flip it up there to him, Kimmich, whew, money. Justin, who you got a two?
So my number two is Germany. Playing a little game of
Oh,
follow the leader. Uh,
Follow the leader.
again, it's shows their past history. A lot of their jerseys have been really similar to this. Uh, again, I like the little chest action we got going there with the two diamonds in the middle. I think the Adidas logo and the Germany logo really blend in uh, with those colors there.
The long sleeves are
Yeah,
sick. The long
yeah.
sleeve kits are sick for Germany. Santi, what do you got
And
at
this
two?
is the last year Germany's doing Adidas jerseys. By the way,
What are they moving to Nike?
they're switching over to Nike.
Ah, so look at that. Learn something new every day.
yeah. I'm going to go with the Belgian
Hmm.
Red Devils. So I think obviously they're
It's a lot of red.
the red jersey. For me, it's the texture. It's like this kind of flame, kind of feathery texture on it. I think that's really cool. It's really appealing. Yeah, I had them at number two here.
A lot of red. Speaking of a lot of red, give me Wales as my number two.
Hmm.
Love the green stripe across the middle. It's something just looks classic about that kid. It makes you want to just sit down with a cup of tea and grab your grandfather and have him tell you stories while you wrap yourself up in a blanket. It just looks like plaid,
Yeah.
flannel, old, cold. Give me Wales. Wales at two. Justin unveiled number one for us.
So my number one, the team that will be winning the World Cup is the United States of America. No, no laughs or anything. Okay.
Boo.
My number one is hopefully they do qualify. Is the Italy one? Uh, I like the classic blue with a vertical pattern that nods the history of Italy. I really like the gold accent on the Italy logo and on the Adidas sign and the stripes above. But again, not too flashy, simple and
See,
good.
that's
Hope.
the one I think I hated the most. Shouts Pat Leah. I just don't like it, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Shout
hope your
out Pat
number
Leah.
one sucks then too.
It would be a real shame if they don't make it.
I know.
I hope they don't make it. But that's just the cynic in me. I want to see what Gattuso says after that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Santi, take us away. Number one.
All right, number one, Colombia. I think
I knew it.
obviously, the yellow, blue, and red baby. And then if you see closely, it has like a cool flower pattern on it.
Yeah.
And I know from experience because I actually bought it over the weekend. So I'm prepped and ready for the World Cup next year now that we qualified. Actually they play Australia tomorrow at City. Oh well, yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow
City
Tuesday, yeah.
Field, right?
City
Ooh,
Field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
a
you
bit of a
going?
hike.
Your
It'd
family
be like
going?
too much of a hike to go.
Family
Um,
going?
no, no one's going,
Uh,
unfortunately. It's all right.
that's a shame.
Um, but yeah, it's all right. I'll be there for the World Cup. But for me, number one, Colombia, absolutely love it. They really, went off this year and all the little details and everything. And yeah, I already caught mine, so I'm good to go.
Love it. Rock and roll, baby. And for my number one, does anybody want to take a guess at who my number one is?
Is it England?
Well, England's not an Adidas kit yet.
Boo!
Exactly.
Justin, what do you
Can you
think?
can you get what row is it?
Second
First,
row.
second
Second
row?
row. It's got to be like Scotland.
I've mentioned him earlier on the pod, baby.
Yeah.
Give me Scotland. I love that kit. It's something about that dark blue that it's like the Wales red, man. It's just that dark feeling that you want to cuddle up and read a book with your old
And listen and drink
grandfather
some tea, huh?
and drink some tea and watch Scotland get their ass whooped in the World Cup, but they're going to beat Denmark tomorrow. I'll take that to the bank. But
And
yeah, I
eat
love that kit. I do
We
love
need
that
to
and
get you
kit.
eat
out of
some and
get
eat
out of
some
the house more.
haggis.
Give me that Scotland kit. Nice dark blue. Reminds me of a nice strong Guinness. Um,
I believe the jerseys weren't that expensive. I was looking on the website. It actually looked a lot cheaper than I thought they would be.
really?
Yeah, they have so
Well,
they have
Santi, you
two
have it up
versions
right in
of
front
them.
of us. You want to just click the store?
The what?
I think you just click the store, no?
No, this is the news site.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay.
I believe it was like I saw for like you may still think it's expensive, but like I thought I saw like a couple for like 110, 120.
Well, that's what their going rate
Ah,
is, I would think.
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, 110, 120. I think that's about the going rate, though.
Yeah,
Um,
Germany looks clean.
Yeah.
sure, it does. I
That's
like the
sweet.
design on the front with
And
the
you see, it's like all textured.
Yeah.
yeah, I do like that, and I like the
Hungary, Italy,
yeah. Those are some fresh kits. The Japan kit is a
Milan.
fresh one.
Yeah, this is
Ooh,
awesome. Mexico's
yeah.
sweet. Yeah, I saw when I purchased mine. They have obviously the authentic one, which is these are the ones we're looking at. It's like really breathable, really light. Even like the logos are like this other type of I don't know material. And then they also
Hmm.
have like the regular supporter one for $100, and then these authentic ones are like 150.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Cool.
fair enough. I mean, you're going to need the breathability for the US, but I mean,
Yeah,
staying on
Saudi's pretty cool. It's like geometric. Cool.
yeah, no, absolutely.
That's Ian's right there.
Yeah, Scotland kit. There you go. Well, fellas, any more anything else that we want to cover on the kits before we move into a couple of our top rankings here?
No, I think
Yeah.
again going back to uh to Adidas, you know, hats off for them. They did
Yeah.
an awesome job here. These are awesome quality kits, and each one's very unique. So great job.
Yeah, kudos. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, sliding right along. But let's stay with the World Cup theme. Right, we'll just throw everything World Cup action right at you. Let's do our top five world rankings right now.
Hmm. Start it
Is
up,
this
Ian.
yeah, is this like we're talking about how they're playing right now, like going into the World Cup?
Yeah, going into the World Cup,
World
like how
Cup.
we think, if you were to take, yeah, World Cup expectations right now.
Yeah, who wants to start it off? I started it off last time.
Santi, why
Go
don't
ahead.
you kick us off?
Me? All
Yeah,
right. What
the
are we
host
doing? Like
observer.
in general, top five?
Yeah, top five, man. Top five world rankings where they think they're going to finish as well.
Okay.
Big dis-
Five spot. I'd probably put. I want to say Netherlands. I think they're a really good team. Obviously, a lot of good talent. Van Dijk, Frankie De Jong. I would even say Memphis Depay, who did a good job, who's been doing a good job in Brazil. Um, I think they're a force to be reckoned with. I think they'll have a shot and they'll go deep. Um, Hopefully, they could close out the World Cup with finally winning one after they've had such good history with the World Cup tournament, but just never been able to clutch it. Um, I'd put them in my top five. I think they'll do all right. So that's my five there.
Uh, my five is gonna be Brazil.
Okay.
Again, just think they're a team that when it comes to the World Cup, they're always in it. I think the biggest thing that can hurt them now and going into the World Cup is injuries. I think they're a team that always has issues with injuries going into the World Cup or that occur when it happens, when those games do happen. But again, I think they're talented all the way around. Got good goal scorers, good midfield. They have good defenders. They're very balanced. I know they did just pick up a couple injuries. Uh, I did think Gabriel got hurt in their last game. He could be missing some time. But I would take Brazil at my five.
Okay. That's a good one. At number five, and this is going to be a shock to most, I'm going with Norway because I do not
Oh,
think that you can
Mm.
stop Erling Haaland. I think he is quite simply unguardable. I think he's shown that in the Premier League. I don't see a team here that's going to be able to stop him running through the middle. and not one of these squads. So I think at that point it's just defending, and then honestly, again with him, you can put nine back and then just throw a deep lob up to him. Just play strong on the counter. Um, and that's really my reason. If he goes down, then obviously the whole kit and caboodle, the whole ship sinks. But as long as Erling Haaland is in that squad, they're a contender, I think, for something good.
Hmm.
And you got Martin
Interesting one.
Odegaard coming back. Give me them at five. I also think that a lot of these squads are weak. I mean, Brazil, I look at them. I mean, I was tinkering with them at five. I think I mean, again, it's me. Who the hell cares what I say? But like, they're very injury prone, and like, you just
Yeah.
never know what you're going to get with any single one of those players on the field.
Yeah.
Like, they're all crash outs.
I
They
mean,
could all like, if
also,
one thing doesn't go Vinny's way, the whole everything else could fall apart. Like,
you have to look back at World Cup qualifiers for the CONMEBOL in South
they
America.
didn't look great.
Brazil ended well, in fifth place, literally. Like
Yeah,
they aren't doing great. They struggled a lot. Um, they were scoring goals, but their defense wasn't doing well.
right.
But yeah, they're in fifth place right now. So again, it's a spot that you probably wouldn't think they'd be sitting at in South America. So
Hmm.
Why they're my
yeah,
five, boys. It's not
All
like they're
right.
my number one.
All right, no, I'm just saying. I'm just
no, it's true.
saying.
It's true.
I'm just saying. All right, all right, all right, all right. Santi, who you got it for?
Four, I have Portugal. I think
Hmm.
I think from the past couple weeks and the game this weekend, they showed that they could really put it together, and I think they can do it without Ronaldo, which is
Hmm.
scary to say. I think Portugal's got a tremendous amount of talent. Um, with a defender called Nuno Mensch. I think he's
Hmm.
arguably the best at his position at the moment. The guy's been on fire for PSG. He's a critical player for both club and country. They have Vitinha, they have Bruno Fernandes. I think overall there's just talent across all sides or both sides of the ball. So I'll probably put him at four. But definitely, I would argue probably one of the stronger Portuguese sides I've seen in quite a long time.
I
Yeah.
agree. I have a question for you, Santiago. Nuno, he plays left back, right?
Yeah,
Right. And he
yeah.
played in the
He's on
Club
the
World
left, and
Cup.
then in
Yeah, and
PSG,
he played at the Club World Cup for PSG, correct?
yeah.
So it was him that Cole Palmer put on skates twice.
Hmm.
And Cucurella, who didn't let up any goals. I
Oh
know
my
you had
God,
said something about him being arguably the best left back in the world. So I just want to clarify because last time I looked, we're the club world champions, motherfucker, and we give up no goals to
no
them.
one. Oh my God, this is literally like a rinky-dink tournament, man. PSG literally won the Champions League.
You like how I set that one up, just like that.
Yeah, I
We'll
can't wait to see
position.
how high you have them in our power rankings.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, baby. Go ahead,
Uh,
Justin. Who you
yeah,
got it
so
for?
it's actually my four is also Portugal.
yeah.
Okay.
Kind of to go off what Santi said, like I do think this is one of the best Portugal squads that they've had in a while.
Okay.
They have experience, they have talent, they have a little bit of youth. Uh, and again, I think they have different goal scorers, like you said, throughout World Cup qualifying. Ronaldo's got 5 goals, Bruno's got 3, Joe Felix has 2, Joe Neves has 3, Cancelo has 2. So that they have different ways to put the ball in the net, and I
Hmm.
think they have a strong defense as well. And then obviously with Diego Costa in goal, very average goalie, can make some great saves uh, for Portugal. But again, I think if there's a year that they're going to make a deep run, this is going to be the year for them.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I think
agree. I
so.
think it's a strong squad. Number four, give me Germany. Another, I think they've
Well,
looked
timeout,
in.
timeout, timeout, timeout. Germany have 4, but you texted us in the chat before say Germany's going to win it all.
Yeah,
Well, they're
please.
just
Can you please clarify your comment, Ian?
yeah.
It's
They're
not
gonna
adding up right now.
they're gonna win it all in my heart, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't
They're
know.
stealing. You know what? They're stealing. They're quickly stealing my heart. If Volta Messi continues to score at this clip and carries it into the Premier League and can get my fantasy team out of last place, they'll take number one in my heart, which would then jettison them to top. But for right now, they're number four because I think they have a hell of a lot of experience, older players at the back. You got Goretzka, you got Kimmich, and Germany just knows how to win. But then you got, the youth, middle-aged players, right? Leroy Sané, Gnabry through the middle, Volta up top. I think they look very strong. Jonathan Tah at the back as well. Solid squad. And I think, they were struggling for a bit. But today, really, I think that was the real Germany. I think I mean, they're probably not going to win every match 6-0, but I do see them. I think that's closer to what they could be to than what earlier was. So give me Germany at four.
Fair.
Justin,
Santi, right? Santi's back up, right? Because he started it.
Santi?
Yeah. Number three, I have Germany. So very similar points to what Ian said.
Oh,
Yeah. I have them at number three.
oh,
So Germany is not even in my top five.
don't give a shit.
Whoa.
What do you got? The
Uh,
USA up there? Some bullshit.
let me go all the way. Nope, I got them at 24. Uh, my number three is England.
Oh, fuck right off.
No way.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
I'm
Nothing.
assuming they're probably at your number one.
Okay, but anything
Wait,
behind that? Anything
no,
behind them being number three?
number three, choking.
That's it?
That's why I don't even have them in my top five.
Oh,
Yes. So
both of you
see,
fuck
I
right off.
don't
Is
like,
that
and
it?
I
Is
think
that we're
again,
moving
I
on?
think they're always going to have talent. Don't get me wrong with England. I think
Always look good on paper,
this is Harry
all time.
Kane's last year of winning a World Cup, by the way. So
Well,
I
he's
think
nice. He's my age. He's 32, 33.
he, he
He's got
he's not
another.
built he's not built like these other players. Trust
What
me.
do you mean? He's got like 30. Have you not seen his output?
No, I'm saying this year in 4 years he's not going to be the same player. Trust me.
No way.
He's gonna
No,
be better.
no, he won't be better.
No way.
But England has the talent. We know that. Like Santi said, they're good on paper, but they don't show up
They choke
when it really matters. And again,
consistent.
I have nothing against them because I love all their players because a lot of them obviously play in the Premier League as that's my number one league to watch, but I can't back a squad down when they choke. It's that simple. And like
All
you
right.
said, you said 2 episodes ago, it's coming home. I'm sorry, it's not coming home. It's going to be another year of disappointment. They're going to get USA in the group stage, and we're going to beat them.
That's disaster fuel for me. I hate watching. First of all, Team USA, I mean, they look
I know. I just like to
shambolic.
get you going here.
Yeah,
They
but
look terrible.
they look quite shambolic. And Pochettino has clearly already had enough. He's growing out a beard and like cursing at press conferences. Like he wants to get the hell out of this
Hey, they
fucking
looked good
job.
against Paraguay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Good stuff. Number three, Spain for me. Um,
Ooh.
I think they're
Oh,
a solid squad. Yeah, I got them at three. I got two teams better than them. I got nothing
hey,
else for you,
what's your backing? What's your reasoning here?
buddy. It's that I got two teams better than them. I mean, hopefully, you know, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I got two teams better than them. I got two better teams.
I got crap for not having a reasoning, and he just gets to go here because he's the host. Go ahead, Santi.
Me?
Yeah,
Um,
you're number two.
I
Number
have
two,
no
I
real reasoning. They're an excellent team. I just think I like two teams better than them.
yeah, no, for me, I have I have who do I have? I have France at number two. I think
My
they're
my number
constantly
two.
yeah. I think obviously with the likes of Mbappe and just like the quality of team overall. They've competed the past two World Cups ago. They won it. The likes of Tchouaméni, the likes of Camavinga, obviously Mbappe, who's an absolute machine when it comes to goal scoring. Ousmane Dembele, Ballon d'Or winner.
It's an embarrassment of
Thuram.
riches. Yeah.
Yeah, I think just
Yeah.
the level and of depth that the French national team has
Mm-hmm.
going in is crazy, right? They've got Colomano, Muani, Griezmann, Doué. It's crazy. I think they're going to go far, and they're always going to be considered based on the level of talent they had and the depth. Um, Yeah, I have him at number two for this year or for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Asante, I think we have literally the exact top three.
Same list.
Yeah. I also have France at that number two spot, kind of just to go off what Santi said. Just so talented. Obviously, you got Mbappe up top who can change the game in a second. Uh, Deep offensively, defensively. Obviously,
Yeah.
have the experience. We know where they were 4 years ago. It's a team that you know they're gonna get to at least the semifinals. Anything else would be a disappointment for them.
Yeah, anytime you have Mbappe on your team, I think that's just a given. That's why I got them at two as well.
Well,
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you two have Spain as number one,
I do.
I do.
and I have England as my number one.
Two
All
guys,
right.
two guys, no ball here. One person doesn't.
That's unfortunate for Ian.
Yeah, I mean, so we'll see how it pans out. I just think England is very deep, obviously, and obviously we know Spain is very deep. I mean, they have talent at every position, but I like England, and I'm just letting my heart take it, and that's it.
Who
Okay.
knows? It could be a World Cup preview right there. A nice final back
Could
from
be.
when they played each other in the Euros.
Yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
final. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, anything here to wrap up, fellas, or should we move over to
I'm
our Champions
um
League stuff?
I'm curious to know any teams that didn't make your top five that are just on the cusp
Yeah, on the
that you
Uh,
cusp
guys
for
think.
me, definitely Brazil. I think was
Mm,
was one of the bigger ones for me that was on the cusp. Argentina, Portugal as well.
mm.
All on the cusp for me in my top five.
Yeah, I have Brazil. I would say barely break top 10. I would put them at maybe like an eight spot. Argentina, I think they'll.
I think it's very
I
dependent
don't
on
want to say
Messi.
I don't want to say they're frauds. But I just don't see them performing to the same level. Um, I think it's a team that they've won, but I just
They did it. They
but like
won with
barely.
they
Like you know,
won because
it's
of
like
Messi, like in that
yeah,
World
but
Cup,
that was
right?
4 years ago, and he was a
Right.
different player. And now, okay, putting on a tremendous performance in the MLS. It's still the MLS. He could still contribute a ton. I just don't. I don't want to say they're frauds for next year, but again, they could prove me wrong. I just never. I just don't see them this time around as solid as they were 4 years ago. Um,
Hmm.
they've been on the verge of kind of losing here and there, and just gotten a little lucky throughout qualifiers. And then I would also say, obviously, again, Colombia. I think they're in the top 10, and I think they'll be a dark horse for next year. So yeah. What about you,
yeah.
Justin?
Uh, I had Argentina right on the border as well. You can never count as much as you guys know I'm a Messi
Yeah,
hater. You can never count out a squad with Messi in it.
yeah.
And Messi, obviously, Messi's going to be there. Enzo Fernandez, has been playing very well.
Lautaro.
You just got talent on that squad, and you know that's a country that plays for each other.
Yeah.
So they're always going to be there. I had Netherlands also right on the outside, and then my little dark horse was actually Croatia.
Mm.
I think they could make a little bit of a run in the World Cup. Uh, but besides that, nothing super crazy. USA is not in my top 10, so
No,
we
they're
don't.
like 20.
I know, yeah. There's so many better teams and better than them. But yeah,
All right, moving on to our Champions League conversation, and I think I kind of want to just go give me five, four, three, two, one, and just give me it all. Give me it all at once. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Is that all right with you fellas?
that works.
All right,
that's fine with me.
you're comfortable? Justin, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, so
Yelling at me.
I did do a 1 through 10. I'm just gonna give you my 10 to 6. I won't explain it. I'll just give it to you, and then I'll
Sure.
explain my 5 through 1 just because that's what I did. My
Go
10
ahead.
was Newcastle United. My 9 was Chelsea. My 8, which was a little
Mm,
bit of a shocker, was Galatasaray.
Mm.
My 7 was Barcelona, and my
mm.
6 was Inter Milan.
Mm.
Ooh,
So my top five, I got Real Madrid. obviously sitting in seventh place right now with 3 wins and 1 loss. That 1 loss was losing to Liverpool 1-0. I definitely think they have a lot of concerns, especially with the drama going around with Vinny Jr. But I think at the end of the day, it's Real Madrid. You can never count them out. Obviously, you have Mbappe. I think if they hit the correct form going to the knockout stage, uh, you obviously need to watch out for them. My number four is Arsenal.
Ooh.
Okay.
Uh, definitely thought about this one again. They're kind of just they don't win trophies. I would like to have them. I'd like to have them a little
Yeah,
hot.
they don't. They don't. That's true.
Yeah. So, but I just can't. Again, obviously, they're one of the few teams that are 4-0 to start the Champions League and have not conceded any goals in the Champions League at all. Obviously, they
Yeah.
have that excellent defensive record, strong squad depth. The attacking part of the game is consistent, but I think the defense is where they can excel. But I think when they start to play these more dangerous teams that have better attacking options, I think they're going to get uh, exposed a little bit. My number three is Manchester City.
Okay.
Fourth place with 3 wins and 1 tie. That 1 tie is against Morocco. Sorry, not Morocco, because we are just talking about World Cup qualifying. God, Monaco. Uh, Again, whenever you have Holland, it's causes problems for the opposition, especially in the back line. And they did
Hmm.
start very shaky this year, but I think lately, the last like 3 weeks, they've been actually playing much better. They have the squad depth, and obviously with Pep as your coach, you always have a chance. My number two is PSG.
Okay.
Obviously, our Champions League winners from last year, who are sitting in fifth place with 3 wins and 1 loss, which the loss was to Bayern. Uh, Again, they're champions for a reason. I do have a little bit of a concern about all the injuries that they've been dealing with this year. It feels like
Hmm.
they kind of can't catch a break. Someone comes back, someone else gets hurt. But this is a big what if they get healthy. Uh, they're a team that you have to watch out for the experience, the talent, but the big thing there is being healthy. And my number one is Bayern Munich. Uh, Very impressive start to the campaign. Sit at the top of the table, 4 wins, 0 losses, 14 goals scored, and 3 goals conceded. Harry Kane's playing well. They don't have many flaws in their team. They really can compete with anyone's strong attack with a much improved defense. And I think it may be time to actually trust Vincent Company as the manager. I know I didn't have much trust in him in the beginning of the year. Didn't think he'd be this good as a coach for them, but and at the moment they're probably the best informed club at the moment. And I know recently they did just get their first draw in the Bundesliga. But that's my top five.
Love it.
Okay. All right. So I'll do quick.
Mine's quite different to be honest, but I
Ooh.
do have Bayern as my number one as
Yeah.
well.
And what
Yeah.
I'll
No.
do is I will mark down everyone's top five and we'll kind of see
Yeah.
how
Love
it
it.
goes like at the end.
Yeah. I'll
Awesome.
go. I'll go real quick because I'm not too far from Justin. So five, I had Madrid on in that spot. Obviously they had the one loss. On four, I have City. I think although my I'm not favoring them as the winners. I think they're still a team with a lot of depth. Obviously, they have Pep, who's a great tactician, familiar with the Champions League. He knows how to alter, the squad as needed based on certain situations. Number three, I have Arsenal. I think just the way they're coming off, after 4 games played, looking really clean on defense, scoring goals. I think they'll do all right. Um, Definitely a better run than previous years. So I'll take them at three. I had PSG at two. I agree a lot with Justin around the comment around injuries. But with a completely healthy squad, I think they're a force to be reckoned with. And then number one, I think Bayern. I think Bayern is just everyone's healthy, everyone's scoring goals. On defense, they're kind of rock solid. They've only allowed three in the current campaign after 4 matches. But yeah, that's kind of my top five in a nutshell. So
Yeah.
pretty
I
in
mean,
line with what Justin was thinking. some good points.
I have the same five squads, just in a different order, honestly. So my five are I have PSG at five. Um, I don't think they'll repeat, and I do. I mean, they're a really solid team. I just don't think they're going to repeat as champions. I don't see it. Four, I have Madrid because I have a little bit of bias towards Mbappe, and I do think that any squad that he on is going to go deep, and I think they'll figure it out eventually. But I mean, if we fast forward 3 months and Vinny's still throwing a hissy fit coming off the pitch, then
Yeah,
different story. Three for me, I have Arsenal. I think you guys all had Arsenal at three, but I have City at two. I have Erling Haaland complex at this point. I'm sorry. I just don't think you could rule him out. I think he's a machine.
yeah,
Number one, I have Bayern, though. I think there is too much talent on that squad. I think they're so deep. Um, and yeah, I would like to see them win it. I'd love to see Harry Kane secure some more trophies after all the hard work he did at Tottenham and kind of didn't get much for it. So, um, yeah, so I guess same teams really, and then some of yeah, same teams. So I mean, let's see. I mean, next Max week is next week, so excited that that's finally coming back. Give us a little watching over Thanksgiving or close enough to Thanksgiving at that point. Anything you guys want to wrap up and finish up on this Champions League talk?
No, yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. We kind of all had the similar top five. I definitely
Mhm.
thought there would be like one or two teams that I think one of us would have had in
I
that
was
top.
just looking, I mean, just looking at these teams, right? Like, I know you said Galatasaray, and I do think they're very strong, but like, they're not a top five team to me.
No,
Like,
I agree with that 100%.
yeah, I mean, Liverpool, if they can't figure it out, like, I don't
I
see
didn't have
them
them in
going
my
very
top
far.
10.
Yeah, no, I
yeah.
mean, like, Inter, I mean, I know they're in third, but if you take a look at who they played, it wasn't like the toughest teams, I don't think. Yeah, no, I mean they beat Cairo Almighty 2-1. Like they beat USG 4-0. They beat Slavia Prague 3-0, and they beat Ajax 2-0. Like they didn't even beat those teams very like
No,
convincingly.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I also don't think they're as strong as usual, but I can just go on about that.
I
Like
did have Barca
I
like
have
right. Go ahead, Santi.
Go ahead, Justin. I
I
had just a general comment from Ian
oh
about,
boy.
he's loving Holland right now. And this is a fair comment and something I've been thinking about for a bit. I think by the end of Holland's career, if he keeps up these numbers, he's going to be the most prolific goal scorer of all time.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like
That's I'm going to say that. And
oh,
I
I
think he
agree.
will be
It's quite a clip.
the greatest goal scorer and the player with the most goals of all time. If
Yeah, no, I mean, I 100% agree. I mean, he's just like a machine right now. I mean, it's just like, and he just can't miss, and he's young. He's only 25 years old.
25,
He just turned
yeah,
25. So, I mean,
yeah.
he's got a lot of scoring left.
Ronaldo had 160 at his age at 25.
Yeah. Well, Ronaldo is also a different beast, but I mean, I don't think Holland will get to Ronaldo heights because I don't think that Holland will ever go to play at, like, say, Real Madrid. And I do think you can get more goals in La Liga than you can the Premier League. Fair?
Yeah,
Fair?
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Santi, I did have Barcelona right on the outside. I put in capital
Yeah.
letters, fix the high line,
The High Line's
and
dreadful. Yeah, I mean,
and
like they have
they
to
We're
drop
they
yeah.
can
back.
If we
compete.
don't fix that, we're done.
Don't fix that.
We're cooked.
Not going far.
Like
I agree. I'm with
there's
you.
no way they can continue on with the
Yeah.
High Line.
Yeah. That's why I don't have him on my my top
Bec
five, unfortunately, realistically.
yeah, yeah. All right, moving right along. Favorite time of the pod trivia. Justin, where we
We
at?
need like a theme song here for this.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
We are at
We need a soundboard. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if I
yes.
can get a Zoom soundboard.
That'd be
Santi and
great.
Justin have 9,
Santi, can
Whoa,
you
whoa,
look into
whoa.
a Zoom soundboard?
Yeah.
and Ian is with 7. So
Okay,
Ian's definitely caught up.
okay. All right. I'll start this week. I got a good one. Um, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Here we go. Which of these players has scored the most World Cup goals? Is it A, Ronaldo, Nazario, um, B, Miroslav Klose, C. Pele, or D. Lionel Messi? Messi. Oops.
Messi. I don't know Messi.
Messi. Messi. Messi.
I'm gonna go with Close.
Close.
Fuckers.
Miroslav.
Yeah, you're both right. It was Miroslav
Woo!
Klose. All-time leader with 16. Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
A lot of goals. I think Holland beats that if they continue, if they make the World Cup each year he plays, like he's the only one who's going to score. But anyway. Or Volta Messi. Hell yeah. Who's next?
I'll go next. Mine are open ended.
Oh,
But
fuck.
all right. So mine is who is the only player to have won the Champions League with three different clubs? And we mentioned this guy, I want to say our last podcast. He's been mentioned.
Who has won the
And
okay.
I'll tell you the clubs. Ajax, Madrid, and AC Milan.
That had to be a while ago. Huh. Um,
I have no idea.
w- mm,
All right.
I'm gonna
Five.
guess it was Ruud Gullit, but I don't think he played for Real Madrid.
All right.
Cristiano
Justin?
Ronaldo.
Wasn't Cristiano
Mm.
Ronaldo.
All
Cristiano
right.
Ronaldo did
I'm
not play
just
for Ajax.
I know. I'm just throwing it. I have no idea.
Unfortunately, both of you guys are incorrect. Ian wasn't too far off
It was
because
a
he was
Dutch player,
Dutch.
wasn't it?
Dutch player. Clarence Seedorf.
Ah, yeah, I wasn't gonna get that one to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
all right. I knew it had to be a Dutch player, but
Yeah, no, that was
I
good.
knew
That was
Gullit
actually a
didn't play
decent
for
guess.
Real Madrid, so I was like, well,
Decent guess. Clarence Seedorf, Ajax,
good
Madrid,
one.
and Milan.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I got to get harder questions. I keep saying this. Justin, what do you got? Give us an easy one here, huh?
You want an easy
English
one?
Premier League question. No, no, give
Okay.
us a hard one because I
Uh,
got to be able to beat
Which
Sante.
My
which
next one's Premier League related. So
okay. Which
Okay.
midfielder is known as the Little Magician? Is it A? Is it B?
Who? You
Luka
cut out. What was
Modric.
that?
Luka Modric.
Hey, it was Luka Modric. Okay, go
Yep.
ahead.
B. David Silva. C. Andres Iniesta. D. Felipe Coutinho.
David
the
Silva, B.
no El Duende isn't that's Iniesta? No, no,
Five.
actually no. The Little Magician.
Mm-hmm.
I know Iniesta. They called him El Duende, like the dwarf, the little dwarf. Um, Little Magician.
The Doors do magic.
I don't know. I'll go with like David Silva.
Both of you are correct. It is David Silva.
You backed my answer, you
Woo!
son of a.
No, I was thinking through it.
Damn it. Ian gains no ground. All right, I'll take that win though. I'll take that win.
Take
Is
the
it back
point.
to me? Is
Take
it
the
back to me?
point. Take
Yeah,
the
because that was my
point.
first one.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with World Cup trivia and go with countries. Which of them have never hosted a World Cup? A, Mexico, B, Japan, C, Portugal, or D, South Korea?
Ooh, that's a good. That's a good question.
Portugal.
Okay, Justin goes Portugal.
So Japan, I know South Korea. Yeah, it does Japan, South Korea, right? Yeah, Portugal.
Son of a bitch. Well, you guys are both correct. It is Portugal again. I'm
Ooh.
just giving away
It
points. Just giving
it
them
will
away.
be not
Giving them
next year, but 4 years later after
Yeah.
that
Just
will
giving
be
them
the
away.
Iberian Peninsula. So that'd be exciting. Which is again, we could rant about it. It's stupid. I think the first match is supposed to be in Argentina, and then it just shifts all to the Iberian Peninsula. I'm like, come on, that's dumb.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you heard about that.
I have not gotten that far yet.
It's
No.
like cross continental World Cup.
It's,
It's ridiculous.
oh, it's fantastic.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, which player has scored the fastest Premier League hat trick, scoring three times in just 2 minutes and 56 seconds? It's a familiar name. Back in 2015. If you're stumped, I could give you a club, but it's not like the one famous club that he kind of got big in. He played for Southampton.
Oh, and then he transferred to I got it.
I don't have it.
Ian, go ahead. I'll let you guess
I
first.
don't have
I
it.
think I think Justin has it.
Yeah,
Who is it?
Sadio Mane.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. Fastest hat trick versus
Huh.
Aston Villa back in 2015.
Huh. Look at that. Learn something new every
Who would
night.
have thought?
No idea. Yeah, who'd have thought? I was guessing like Harry Kane. Who would have thought? All right. Fair enough. Just getting beat out tonight. Okay. Justin,
Uh,
go ahead.
all right.
Take us
Guess
home.
the player.
All right, maybe I can get it.
And I
Ooh.
apologize for my pronunciation here, by the way. So they,
Pronunciation.
yes, see, there you go. I have speech problems. Leave me alone. Uh, in 1980, 1998 to 1999, they played on FC Victoria Pleasant for the U17 team. In
Ooh.
1999 to 2000, they played for the same team for the U19s. Then in 2001, 2002, they made the switch to Chamel Blasny. Then to 2002 to
I
2003,
don't
they
even
went.
know what country we're in yet at this point.
You'll know right here.
Victoria Pilsen, that's Czech
Yeah,
Republic now.
yeah, yep. And then 2002 to 2003, they went to Sparta Prague.
All right, come on. Can we get to something?
I feel
I
like I
don't know
know.
that
I
roster in
have a
2002.
feeling
Keep
this.
going. Let's
I
go.
might know who this is.
2004 to 2005, they went to State Renaz.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
here we go,
Okay.
Ian. This is where you should find out.
I think I know.
Then they played there for about 10 years. They made the move to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
after the move to Chelsea, they went to Arsenal and then they retired.
I think I know.
Let Ian go first.
Yeah.
All right, let me think. Just threw like a billion different teams at me from like a country I didn't even recognize. Um,
It's all in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, they're from the Czech Republic.
I'm gonna have to guess this player is Czech. Uh,
I tried to hold it in.
I can't hold it in.
I don't know.
Where's he?
Ian!
Ian, where's he from?
Oh, is it Peter Check?
Yes.
I
don't
thought
know.
it was gonna. I thought that
I
would
don't
be
know if I
too
give him the
easy.
point there.
I'm giving myself the point, bud. Yeah, no, don't give me that point. I don't deserve it. I thought it was gonna be too easy, and son of a bitch.
I gave you the point, Santi. Don't worry. I knew you knew it.
Okay, good. That's so funny.
You said check, and I couldn't hold it in.
Fuck. All right.
That was
Well,
great.
not a good night for your boy for trivia, but
Oh,
alas,
you made it. You got a point.
I
You're on
got
the
a
board.
point out of six possible, so that's not good, especially if you guys had like three or four.
That's too good.
Oh boy. All right. Well, fellas, anything else you guys want to wrap up with on this pod?
No, it's fun.
Yeah,
Looking forward to some more Champions League soon.
yeah. Ian, you enjoy your trip to London. Uh,
Thank you, Justin. Enjoy Florida. I know you go this week as well, right? Tomorrow?
yeah, leave Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely be enjoying the hot weather.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be in London, enjoy watching some
Love
soccer
that.
every day. So looking
Yeah.
forward to some good content from you, Ian.
Yeah. I'll
Hell
be
yeah.
here. Ian, say hello to Alexia Putellas and Aitana Bonmati, my girls.
Absolutely.
And
Sounds
let's
good.
go Barcelona Femení.
Yeah. Well, I'll take the $14 tickets. But fellas, thank you very
The
much. And
steal.
viewers, listeners, thank you as always for tuning into the Beyond a Ball podcast. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and drop 5 stars as well. And also feel free to follow us on Instagram at beyond_a_ball_. From all of us at the Beyond the Ball podcast, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, good morning, whatever, and bye bye.